Good morning, everybody, and welcome to day 48. As you might hear, there's something big in front of me, so let me turn the camera around here so you guys can share too. So we got a beautiful waterfall here today. It heads right down that stream, but it is a pretty cool waterfall here. We're doing a 12-mile day. I say we, there's Danger, myself, Rainbow Goat, and her daughter Sunflower are all hiking today. We're hiking back. They took us up to a Forest Service road, dropped us off, and we've got I think a 12-mile day back to the hostel. We'll stay there again tonight and then head out tomorrow, heading to the next place. But I know there's a couple waterfalls, this being one of them, and just wanted to share while I'm here. And I don't know where we're going to get good views today. It's quite overcast today. It's cold. I'm all bundled up, and we're slack packing again today. But wanted to share the water. All right, guys. See you down the trail. So a little bit about today. I mentioned we're slack packing. I'm actually, most of you know, I'm northbound, hiking the AT. But today, since we're slack packing, they actually took us up trail and we're hiking backwards. So we're actually heading southbound. Came across, which is a pretty nice view, looking across. You can see the mountain over there is in low cloud cover. But it is a nice view even though we have clouds today. Hopefully they lift a little bit later. I just passed a sign that said Springer Mountain, which is where I started, 407 miles, the way we're heading. So we're actually going to pass the 400-mile mark. Obviously, I'm going the wrong direction, but I will stop and we will commemorate that that's the 400-mile mark, because I'm going to start back again from where we started today, heading north tomorrow, heading up to the next hostel. So I'm going to hostel hop here for a little ways. We did, because of the cold snap that we had, we've now done 5 days at Mountain Harbor. We're going to do 1 day at Black Bear Resort, and then we'll go up to a place it's called Boots Off Hostel for 1 day, and then from there I'll be heading up. I will be in Virginia in less than a week, so pretty cool. We're making progress, so that will complete Tennessee. That will be my 3rd state completed. Only I think 10 more to go. Maybe it's 11. I don't remember for sure. It's a lot of states, but Virginia is going to be a long hike. That's almost a quarter of the trail is in Virginia. So spend a long time in Virginia, but just wanted to share a little bit about that view back there. And also share a little bit about today, the fact that we're going the wrong way. If I was truly hiking from Georgia to Maine, I wouldn't be heading this direction. But since we're slack packing today, this is the way we're going. It's a beautiful trail out here today. As I said earlier, a little cold. Sun's peeking out every once in a while, but not much. And it's supposed to warm up to about 40, so that will be nice a little bit later today. Catch you on down the trail. Hey guys, just got to the Mountaineer Falls shelter. It's a nice shelter here overlooking the rhododendrons. I imagine that's water. That path down there goes down to water. This is kind of an interesting shelter. It's the first one I've seen like this. They have 1 level, 2 levels, and they actually have a 3rd level up there in the roof. So I would imagine this could sleep like 16, 18 people if they needed to in a wintry day. It's kind of a nice look out over the valley here. Can't see any mountains or anything like that, but I bet you this is beautiful when all the rhododendrons are out in bloom. I stopped here for a couple minutes to get a snack, drink some water, and I'll be continuing on. So I said I'd bring you some more waterfalls. Here's one. We actually, it goes down, comes into a little stream, and then here's where I have to cross the stream. But it There's a neat waterfall right up there coming off the rocks. Thought that was pretty cool. So I took a little bit of a detour here to come over to Jones Falls to share this with you. Pretty cool waterfall. Let me change the view. Pretty cool water coming down. I had to do like 2/10 of a mile off trail to come down and see Jones Falls. I think this is the views we're going to see today is waterfalls. We're not going to have much of a view of mountains or anything like that, but this is a pretty cool waterfall, pretty high up there. So let me go back one more time, scroll back up. Sorry about the sunlight. I'll try to shade it, but it's a pretty wild waterfall. Pretty cool. Okay, here it is. This is 400 miles of the AT. Now, it's 400 miles. If I came from that way going this way, I would be passing it, and I would have completed 400 miles south of here and be continuing on that way. But because I'm slack packing and going Sobo, I've actually done more than 400 miles because I think I started at 408 today and I'm working my way backwards. So, but this is recognition of 400 miles of the AT. So I've done that much so far. Actually, I've done a little more than that. And by the time I get back to the hostel tonight, I think it's 408 is where they dropped us off this morning. Boy, just as I start to talk, the wind picks up, but that's okay. I'll talk through it. I just wanted to share this view with you. We have this lovely view of the mountains over there. Notice that the top of the mountains are white. It is still snow up there, or frost, probably snow. And coming around, we have more views this way. I came down the trail this way and I'm headed down this way. So it's a nice trail today. Been pretty flat, some ups and downs, but pretty nice trails to hike on. And I still have about 2 miles to go, but I thought I'd share the views of the mountain over there before I end up getting back to the hostel today. In some ways, spring is here. This is a thing of daffodils I found here along the trail. Very cool that they're all open, very spring-like. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of other flowers open yet, but I'm sure we'll have more as spring comes along. But it was neat just coming here around the corner, having all these daffodils here next to the trail. So tonight we ordered from Highlander Bar and Grill. In case you can tell, I made it back to the hostel. It was 13 point something today, 13.2 I think. Plus I did a little bit extra going down to the shelter and going down to the waterfall. But so we ordered from the Highlander Barbecue, and we ordered the AT burger. This is the AT burger. To give you an idea, $10. That is a full-size Pepsi. That is a huge burger. It's actually a cheeseburger with a half pound of barbecued pork on it.
Double cheeseburger.
A double cheeseburger with a half pound of barbecued pork on it. And we got fries. I think I may be eating some of this tomorrow. Okay friends, I promised you I wouldn't do this, but desperate times. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. If you can see all the snowflakes coming down, it is pretty cold today. It's not supposed to get above freezing today. As you can hear, I'm at a waterfall. So pretty cool view today. I got an 11-mile day. I'm only 2 miles into it. I'll share any more views if I come across them. Here's a little bit of a view today. I haven't had very many, but this is a little bit of a one. Thought I'd share it. I don't remember whether I said earlier, but today is day 49. So got a few more miles to walk, but I just wanted to share a little bit of the view that I got today. Not much of a view, a lot of trails like this, a lot of ups and downs today. So it's been a tough hiking day in the cold. The ground's frozen, so it's pretty hard. I got water before I left the hostel, and when I went to drink my water, the water in the neck of the water bottle froze. I had to hit it against a tree to break it up to be able to drink any of the water that was in the water bottle. So it was pretty cold out here this morning. Alright, continuing on. Hey guys, hopefully you can hear me over this falls. This is Coons Den Falls. I said when I was hiking the Appalachian Trail that it's about the journey, not the destination. And I didn't want to be one of these people who always just stuck to the trail and every step had to be towards Katahdin. And if there were things to see along the way, I wanted to stop and see them. Well, I ended up taking a blue trail today to come see this falls. Really cool. Cool waterfall. Sorry about the sun right up there, but I'll try to get what I can here. I mentioned it was cold. As you can see, there is ice on the rocks, on the logs, on the twigs up there. But I just wanted to share this moment, share this waterfall, because it was pretty cool. Did add about 2 miles to my trip, 1 mile down here, 1 mile back. So I got to turn around and head back. And then I got 2 miles or 1.8 miles, I think, to get to the road where my hostel's at. I'm going to get on my way, but I wanted to share the waterfalls. Thought it was pretty cool. A little bit more about spring. These look like yellow violets. I'm not sure of the variety, but just thought it was pretty cool. This is you may hear the falls in the background. This is right near Coons Den Falls. I thought I'd share a little bit more signs of spring. They're popping up. This is probably the last view of the day. I'm about a mile from the 1.2 miles from the road, so I'll be there shortly, but just wanted to share a last view of the day. Hey everyone, it's day 50. I've got a nice day today. It's cold, but it is sunny. I have a guest with me. This is my cousin, and she came out to hike with me today. We've got our first view here. It's not of a mountain, but it's more of a river, and it's a pretty cool one. Just wanted to share what we've got. I believe we got some waterfalls coming up, maybe some other views. I'll definitely share them. It's a pretty nice trail. We're happen to be crossing a bridge right now. Some roots and rocks, but I'm used to roots and rocks. We're just taking it easy. We only have an 8-mile day today, so it's going to be a light day for me, but my cousin isn't through hiking, so it's going to be a longer day for her, or seem like a longer day. So we're just taking it easy. We got all day, and I'll share more on the trail. Hey guys, another view. This is Laurel Falls. This is a pretty large waterfall. It is still cold out here. You probably see the ice here in the river, and if I go back up, that's actually ice over on the right hand side that from the mist coming from the waterfall. This waterfall dumps into the river, and I got a nice view down the river. It's as I said, a pretty cold day, but the sun's out and it's beautiful, especially the way the sun is shining right now on the waterfall. So here's a picture of some more waterfalls. Interesting how we get here. We have to climb along this ledge, and you see my cousin going right now. She decided to go the high trail, but this is the ledge we're on, and we basically walk along this ledge and around the corner. Not sure what's up there, but we'll find out. So we got around that corner, and the ledge continues. Here comes wobbly knees. We're crossing the river on the bridge, heading across this way, but we got this beautiful view of the water coming down the river, all the rocks. So I thought I'd share that. From here, it just heads on down. We came from that direction. We actually been following the river all the way down. So we will just come across and we will continue downriver this way. So just a little bit down from that bridge, I saw this tree with these icicles hanging from it. As I said, it's still cold out here, but it was just cool how these icicles formed here on this tree. Let me zoom in a little bit and see if I can get a better shot. That's probably about as good as I can get, but thought I'd share. After an 8-mile day today, we finished at Boots Off Hostel, and then we went to dinner at the Black Olive in Elizabethtown. So we're here having dinner with Ann and Dirk. Ann went and did the 8.1 miles with me, and a little bit tired, but we're having a good dinner, and start out with this, and the rest of our dinner is coming. So this should be enough food to keep me busy after a day of hiking. So I'm going to dig in. Thanks for joining me on my video.